Well, we now know the fate of a humpback whale that beached in Yachats last week. He was euthanized by veterinarians and Oregon State University researchers, and then hunters from the Confederated tribes of Siletz Indians harvested parts of the whale for future use. Fox 12's Julia Lopez just spoke with a tribe member about this, and she joined us live in studio now. Julia, what does the harvesting process actually look like?
Well, you can actually see it unfold in photos and videos. You see OSU researchers and tribe hunters working side by side to collect samples for study and parts for use. This is especially meaningful for the tribe, which hasn't salvaged a whale in many generations.
This magnificent creature had given its life for this opportunity.
When a 26-foot humpback whale beached in Yachats, alive and tangled in crab lines, the Confederated tribes of Siletz stepped in. After days of trying to get the 1 to 2-year-old whale back to the ocean, NOAA determined the most humane thing to do was euthanize him.
And so we wanted to be really respectful of the journey that this whale had and the impact it had on the communities.
As OSU researchers and veterinarians administered sedatives to help the whale pass, Siletz tribe members like Lisa Norton prayed. They didn't yet know they'd be back the next day, offering more prayers before harvesting the whale for future use.
That it is a rekindling of some of our historical and subsistence practices.
It's incredibly rare for a whale to beach while still alive. OSU performed a necropsy, collecting data in tandem with the tribe's most experienced hunters close behind.
We're doing this with you. Where are you at with your necropsy, with your information gathering? Where are you at? What are your next steps?
This harvest was the first for the tribe in generations.
We're salvaging the whale for cultural purposes, but it's not like we come with a handbook.
Battling a rising tide and setting sun, they carefully disposed of the parts affected by chemicals and cut apart blubber, harvesting bones and baleen, which comes from the whale's jaw.
We didn't want visions of horror movies or anything like that. We wanted to be respectful.
The blubber has been frozen and the bones buried. The tribe could use these parts for regalia, soap, or even furniture. They continue to work with OSU to determine what is appropriate and safe.
And I almost don't have words for it because it was such a momentous event.
Now, as the NOAA continues to study the samples collected from the whale, the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife is investigating what factors led to this whale becoming tangled in crab lines in the first place. Reporting live in studio, Julia Lopez, Fox 12 Oregon.
All right, very interesting, Julia. Thank you.